Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 14th, 1990, 136. Is that fun or what? Courtney asked, a huge grin engulfing her face as she joined Joe in the holding area at the base of line 2. Indeed, Joe says, returning the smile. Beautiful up there. You see Kels? I think so, Courtney says, but she must have seen me because she hollered up a big Seinfeld, hello, up my way. Who hello? Joe asked. Seinfeld? Really? You should check it out. Great show. Cool. I'll tell Misty. What's it about? Courtney laughs. Actually, nothing, which sounds ridiculous and but is simultaneously amazingly entertaining. I think you'd like it. Okay. I wonder if she can hear us approach as we whiz by. I hadn't thought of that up in the wild blue yonder. Could be, Court says with a single shoulder shrug. Shame she can't join us, and also something to remember to plan around should we wish to become parents. Together or separately, Joe teases. Highline's got a running gag that says how frequently a child looks more like the paternal uncle than the father. I'd hate for Phil to sick his operatives on me. No fear there, Courtney replies, brows arched, from either perspective, because I was for sure talking about with our spouses, and Phil won't be CIA much longer in any case. And who's Heinlein? Science fiction author, died a couple years ago, read a lot of him during my formative years. How do you feel about that? Joe continued. Phil working for Kleen Gardens, I mean? Great? Good? Okay? Mostly great. It'll be nice not to have him away for weeks at a time, especially since I travel too. Little worried about too much togetherness with Justin and all, and of course, finances could be a tickler, but more the former than the latter. Besides, I know Phil'd like to start a family too, and I don't see how that would work if we were both traveling extensively. I think it'll work. How about you guys? Any baby talk? No, Joe replies, shaking his head vigorously. Misty hates it when I baby talk, but we are open to whatever the GL brings us. GL? Good Lord, woman, Joe says with a country twang. GL stands for the good Lord. Praise Jesus. Courtney rolls her eyes, sighs, and shakes her head slowly and repeatedly. Cheesy hits it right on the head, Joe. Right on the head. Who was in line behind you? Phil, actually. Surprised he's taking so long. You know what Sarah said about Galileo and falling objects? Galileo, 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 Galileo Figaro, Joe sings, and Magnifico back at ya. Speaking of Phil, looks like he's about to drop in. Joe looks toward the line, but his extra height obscures his view. Is he? Shall we serenade him with Bohemian Rhapsody? Joe asks. We shall not, Courtney replies, tippling her head down and looking at Joe from the tops of her eyes as she emphasizes we. But you may, and shall, Joe declares before breaking into song.